at installing the Dymo Labor printer on the Macbook for use with UCare. First thing we'll need is the latest software and the drivers. To do that, we go to the dymo.com.au website, go to resources and guides, and then we want the downloads and user guides. Now we want the latest software and drivers, and scroll down. So we want this Dymo Connect for desktop Mac version. So you want to do that, and click on download, and then we want to save it. Now, to save time, I've already downloaded it, so I'm just going to cancel that. And when it downloads, you would run it. So this is the downloader. So I'm just going to run and continue. Just follow your nose. So it's now installing the Dymo Connect software. And then when it loads initially, it's going to update. Now in the top right-hand corner, these are important. It shows you an item here, software Sanford LP. See it over here. Is added in the background. You can manage these in login items extension. That's under system settings, which I'll show in a minute. Another one will pop up in a minute. Done. So we're installed. Close that. I'm just going to close that message there. So now we want to run the Dymo Connect. So just go to your applications, or you can do the shortcuts. And we want this Dymo Connect. We'll just run that. Put the user passwords in. And it's got an update available. So it says disconnect all Dymo printers. So it's important. Don't have anything plugged in at this stage. And then go update. So I'm going to run update. I'm just going to close this other window because I like to have it cleaner. So just waiting for it. Now you've got this other message up on the screen, which you'll do after this is finished updating, and that's to enable the extensions. So we'll just wait for this first to finish. So all this is doing is getting the latest version of the Dymo Connect. Even though we downloaded it from the website, it's not always the latest version. So when you install this update, it's the absolute latest version, which you want. So now it's finished. I'll just move that one out of the way for now. You'll be guided through the setup, install the software. We'll just go continue, agree. And it's installing. Okay, now the installation of the Dymo Connect is completed. I'm going to click close. Now before I open it, I'm actually going to go follow this screen, which is to enable the extensions. So I'm just going to go OK. Now, I could have clicked on system settings to do it automatically, but I just like to show you how it is. So you go into here, system settings, and then under login items and extensions, you want to click on that. And this Sanford LP is the software extension for the Dymo printer, so that needs to be enabled. If it's not enabled, just click on it and enable it. And you'll probably have to put your password in. And then you have driver extensions, and you got this Dymo one. So you need to enable this. So you click on the eye next to it, and see how it's not enabled. So I need to turn it on by sliding it across. You need to give your password. So that's what we want. It's turned on. This is the service that UCare requires to run. Done. So now we've got Stanford LP turned on and the driver extension is enabled. So now we're all good to go. Now, because Macs are built on Linux, that extension won't actually be active until next time we restart the MacBook. So before we can use UCare, we're going to actually need to reboot it again. But first, I'm going to now connect the Dymo printer to actually make sure the drivers are working. So I'm just going to go Dymo Connect. This is the first time, by the way. You don't need this for future installs. You just need to turn it on. So it's updated. That's good. That's there helps. I don't need. Now the bottom here, it says virtual printer because nothing's plugged in. So now I'm going to plug in the Dymo printer. It's turned on and I'm just plugging it in to the MacBook. In the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see the virtual. If it finds the printer, it should change. It might prompt on a screen to allow a device to be detected. Just depends on the setup. Now this has found it, as you see, Dymo router 450. So that's actually good to go. So I don't need to do anything now. I just know it works. So now I'm going to reboot, which the video is going to stop. So I'll stop the video now and we'll continue after. Computer, I've just loaded up UCare, gone to check-ins, and I'm going to check my areas, normal, and go assisted check-in. Now I've got a special test meeting I've done just for this training. I see parent, name tag, I see kids. And now this print to Dymo means it's detected that web extension has been enabled because it's found it. If it hasn't, then go through the previous steps. Okay, register print station. I've given a name. Even though you don't need that, technically, if you're using the same computer, I've found it just handles it much better. So it's better to enable it. And then we just go start. I'm just going to sign my son in. So I'm going to sign Levi in. I'd already signed him in, that's why I have to do it the manual way. Test meeting, print one name tag. Then we'll just do myself, checked in by myself, and do one parent ticket. So now I'm going to check him in. And we have the parent ticket, then Levi's ticket. And that's all there is.